going on? How's our confidence level? We good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where are you getting your confidence from? What's giving you confidence?
Performing well.
Performing well? Yeah, so clearly performance is something that we get a lot of nice confidence from.
Doctor, professor, coach. One man holds all of these three titles. You can't miss his energetic approach when it comes to teaching in the classroom and on the sidelines. His name is Dr. Steven Gonzalez, and he's a resident sports psychologist and professor at SUNY Brockport.
There's two sides of psychology. There's the more clinical side, and then there's the performance enhancement side. So I handle more of the performance enhancement. So really when I say what I do, it's not necessarily sports psychology in that, I'm doing clinical work. I'm doing more mental conditioning, mental training. So really I'm like a mental coach.
Despite his young age, Dr. Gonzalez has built an impressive resume in a relatively young field. He received his PhD in the psychosocial aspects of sport at the University of Utah and has worked with people from soldiers in the Army to athletes of all levels around the country. He's also listed on the U.S. Olympic Committee's Sports Psychology and Mental Training Registry.
I think the benefits of having somebody that's a sports psychologist or somebody that's in mental conditioning, it really enables the coaches to focus more on the tactical stuff, because everybody's had a coach that's just like, hey, just focus or be mentally tough out there. And it's like, well, great, how do I do that? So I'm here to do that. Give them a path to, all right, what can I do to process stress? What can I do to cope with some of the pressures that have been put on me? How do I be comfortable when I'm uncomfortable in a performance setting? So that's what I'm trying to accomplish with them.
Dr. Gonzalez is only one man, but is a mental coach to over 600 student athletes for the Golden Eagles. As a former Division I athlete himself, a distance runner for the Pittsburgh Panthers, he can relate to confidence struggles athletes have trouble coping with.
We get them to focus on, all right, what is it that I'm doing, and am I personally improving? Taking more of a mastery approach rather than just looking to left and right. Am I better than the people here? Well, look, you can't control what other people are doing. You can only control what you're doing.
Sometimes getting the mind right takes some physical training too. Dr. Gonzalez uses tools like the Nike Vapor strobe goggles, which limit vision and train the brain to deal with adversity through mental conditioning. This is used by goalies on the women's lacrosse team.
Go. Good. A little slow there. Remember, take what you got and move with it.
Okay.
Trust your instinct. Ready? Go. There you go. Excellent.
In a game, you can't get frustrated because that makes you play worse. Well, it makes me play worse. And working with Professor Gonzalez, he really shows us how to react towards ourselves to make us play better.
Go. Nice.
Don't anticipate, right? Wait.
All right.
That training also carries over into the classroom, where he captures the attention of players and coaches after practice. With his unique training style, Dr. Gonzalez helps Brockport athletes stay motivated. He runs workshops and makes himself available to anyone looking for advice.
There's been times where things start to go not so well for our team, and I use the techniques that he showed us with the first meeting with the breathing exercises and surprisingly even some of the things with the thoughts, even though we haven't had that meeting yet, where I would step off the mound, breathe, walk a lap around it, really take my time, and then reset my focus.
How is working with Professor Gonzalez? I know he's got a lot of energy. Is that something that you guys kind of feed off of?
Oh, definitely. I think so. It's great. I know he's a professor here too, and I wish I had some of his classes because this is the first time I've met him through the baseball experience, but I think it's definitely great, and a lot of guys are responding to it in a positive way.
All right. Nice work. That was awesome.
For Dr. Gonzalez, it all comes down to a positive attitude and setting goals for every athlete he works with.
I said, I want to feel like I felt. I want to help people. I want to enable people to achieve their highest levels of their ability. And sports psychology is a field that gives me the opportunity to find what's right with people and maximize that and show them, hey, this is what you're doing well. This is your strength. Let's build on that.
I'm Kim Burnson with the Fidelis Care College Sports Beat.